What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be reviewing 50 Shades of Grey. Now, 50 Shades of Grey is a 2015 erotic romance drama directed by Sam Taylor Johnson based on a novel of the same name. The film follows this young college girl named Anastasia Steele who ends up getting into this relationship with this billionaire named Christian Grey. And I honestly gotta say that I really did enjoy this film, even though I can see a bit of what the critics were saying were bad about it. In terms of the characters and the acting, I really did enjoy the two main leads. Dakota Johnson in this film is likable. I really did enjoy her character, Anastasia. She had that like girl next door, innocent look about her, and that's one thing I did kind of appreciate about her character. But at the same time, she seemed like she was very observant and she wasn't airhead. So I really did enjoy her character. Dornan did a pretty good job, in my opinion, as Christian Grey. The guy was mysterious. You can tell this man had presence. He brought a bit of charisma to the character, and I think that he did a really good job when it comes to Christian Grey. I did like the relationship aspect between these two because I think they did have chemistry. And I'm not one of those fans of romantic movies who enjoy seeing the two characters look at each other and then they like fall in love right off the bat. I don't like that because I believe that you should at least build. It wasn't like Anastasia was just going all googly eyed, even though both of them were curious about one another, and it seemed like Christian Grey was a bit more curious towards her than her towards him. But honestly, and I have to say that Christian Grey was doing some creepy stuff in this movie. That dude was creepy, like he was stalkerish creepy in some sequences. But I did really appreciate them two performances, and I did like their characters. The story overall, I really didn't have an issue with it. I actually thought it was unique. I love the business aspect of their relationship. I thought that was presented in a very interesting and unique way. As far as the erotica aspects in it, there are plenty of it. There are so many sequences where Johnson's just naked or her stunt double is naked, and it's just crazy. It isn't like overly, like it's overly sexualized, but at the same time there's like really no sex. Honestly, don't really know what to say about that. Having said that, I really did enjoy the story. I thought it came at a very good pace, especially when it's fleshing out these two characters and these two characters enjoying their relationship with one another. Now, I will admit the biggest downside that I do have towards this film, it was the ending. And when I heard that the ending sucked, it actually sucked. Now, I honestly think it had one of those irony type endings, and I think it worked. But it still was like very abrupt, and it was very like cliffhanger-ish, and I was like, oh, that completely sucks. But having said that, I did enjoy the film overall. Better than I thought I would. The sexual scenes are pretty intense though, I will give the film that. So if you like erotic romances, it's definitely a film for you. I will say, in the end, 50 Shades of Grey is a good film. It does have great performances, specifically between the two lead characters. They do a great job. I really like their characters. I thought that they did grow over time, not only towards each other, but as individuals, which were done in a very slow but effective way. The erotic and sex scenes, pretty intense. The story is actually unique in my opinion, and it was done in a pretty unique way. Even though for some viewers the story will seem like it's dragging and the ending was definitely too abrupt. I will give 50 Shades of Grey a 3 out of 5. This is definitely one of those films that make me kind of interested to actually read the book that it's based off of, because I do want to see more about what's going on in these characters' lives and in their heads that weren't presented on screen. Alright guys, in the comment section below, let me know, what did you think of 50 Shades of Grey? Did you think the characters were pretty cool? Did you think the story was unique? Did you think the sex scenes were intense? And remember guys, on Fridays videos will be uploaded, so stay tuned.